In episode 57, we see that Yu Hao had defeated many disciples by using his dark gold terror claw. Till now, Yu Hao had defeated 32 disciples continuously and he did not lose even once. Because of this, many people were happy. And many people became sad after seeing this. They could not understand how this boy won 32 consecutive battles. Then suddenly these people's eyes fell on another boy who was sitting on the edge of the building, and seeing him, they were surprised and talked among themselves, asking whether this was the same person, on seeing whom even Master Jing Hongqing had a sad look on his face. But a smile had appeared and Yu Hao kept looking at him, while on the other hand Master Shan Ziwen said in his mind that well, this is the same boy about whom Master Jing Hongqing was telling. That only this boy can force Yu Hao to use his full strength. On the other hand, the disciples of Ryu Academy were also very happy to see this boy, and they were saying that now our Ryu Academy has better chances of winning. He increased, and that boy also jumps with a hero's entry and immediately comes here in the arena in front of Yu Hao. Seeing that boy, Yu Hao immediately activates his spiritual eyes, but after activating his spiritual eyes, he gets surprised and says, "Why can't I detect the soul power of this boy?" On the other hand, the boy also takes out his sword in a very cool manner. While introducing Yu Hao, he says that my name is Ji Juchen. The girls sitting in the audience were going crazy after hearing the name of Ji Juchen. He was handsome in appearance too. And at the same time it is also very cool and powerful. On the other hand, we see that Yu Hao had also introduced himself here by telling that my name is Yu Hao. Then suddenly Ji Juchen says to Yu Hao that I can take the power of your fist even. I am able to feel. Let's give me a chance today so that I can also see the real powers of your fist. Saying this, Ji Juchen started activating his own power using his sword. And here, with the help of Master Jing Hongqing, we come to know that actually this sword of Ji Juchen is his martial soul, although the martial soul of other people is hidden somewhere inside their body. But here the case of Ji Juchen, a slightly different scene happened when Ji Juchen was born. It was an ordinary meteorite and Ji Juchen grew up and transformed it into a sharp sword. Ji Juchen can defeat even a 7-level soul guiding master by using this sword. Then suddenly we see that Master Shan Ziwen starts the fight between these two, where we see that suddenly both of them have closed their eyes. Everyone was very surprised to see why Ji Juchen and Yu Hao were not moving from their places. And both of them activate their respective auras, and Ji Juchen takes out his soul avatar and Yu Hao also does the same, and both of them get connected in each other's soul sea because both of them are fighting inside the soul sea. The souls of these two start moving towards each other rapidly. Inside the soul sea, Yu Hao was using his fist, while on the other side, Ji Juchen attacks Yu Hao using his sword. Due to the sparring between these two, there is a lot of energy fluctuation which even the people outside were able to feel, and after feeling so much dangerous energy, they are surprised and say that what is going on here, Master Jing Hongqing too. Seeing this terrifying aura, we understood that Yu Hao was actually using his dominant fist intention on one side. And on the other hand, Ji Juchen uses his dominant sword intention. We see that during this fight, Yu Hao had some cuts on his face, while on the other hand, Ji Juchen's soul was also getting damaged a lot, but despite this, both of them do not stop and Ji Juchen attacks Yu Hao using his divine sword technique. Yu Hao uses his extreme ice abilities to block it. Seeing all this, Yu Hao suddenly opens his eyes and here he looks at Ji Juchen and says that Ji Juchen's dominant sword intention is truly superior. If I want to defeat, I will have to make my dominant fist intention more powerful. While on the other hand, Ji Juchen was also saying the same thing about Yu Hao while opening his eyes. According to him, till date he has never fought with such a person whose dominant fist intention is so strong and dangerous. He is saying this right now. But then suddenly we see that Yu Hao had decided to strengthen his dominant fist intention. Energy started gathering all around in Yu Hao's soul sea. At the same time, in the background we could also hear Yu Hao's voice which was saying that today I am neither Skydream Tianming nor God Electrolux nor Ice Jade Scorpion Empress. I will use my power, but today I am going to use only my power, and at the same time suddenly a different energy starts being created in Yu Hao's body. And Yu Hao's eyes were of golden color and very dangerous energy was being released from his body. seeing which Master Shan Ziwen and everyone else were very surprised, while Ji Juchen's body was also of purple color. The same energy is released. Both of them once again reached the Soul Sea fight, where we see that Ji Juchen used his sword to attack Yu Hao and push him backwards. While controlling himself, Yu Hao again used his soul punch and immediately started attacking Ji Juchen. Yu Hao continuously rained many punches on him, due to which a lot of destruction was being caused in this Soul Sea. But Ji Juchen was also not one to give up. Instead, he used his sword to pierce Yu Hao's soul body. And in Soul Sea, the fight between the two continued for a long time, but suddenly we saw that main Yu Hao and main Ji Juchen had also opened their eyes and were moving towards each other very fast and attacking each other. Let's start with the fact that the audience was very surprised to see that where did so much speed come from between these two. On the other hand, down in the arena, we saw that on one side, Ji Juesh was attacking Yu Hao using his multiple sword technique. While Yu Hao also moves towards him using his flame fist, both of their powerful attacks go straight and collide with each other, and a huge energy blast occurs in the arena. Shunya 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 Shunya. After the effect of this blast ended, Master Shan Ziwen came and stood in the middle. And they were surprised that who among these two would win this fight, where we see that both of them were standing absolutely safe, but here Ji Juchen's hand started bleeding and his hand also trembled a little. While Yu Hao's fist still seemed to be hitting perfectly, so we see that Ji Juchen immediately put his sword back and accepts defeat from Yu Hao, hearing which everyone present there was very shocked. In fact, this fight was never about strength, but this fight was about dominant fist intention and dominant sword intention, where Ji Juchen realized that Yu Hao's dominant fist intention was much more powerful than him. While the master Jing Hongqing present above was watching this fight and saying that Yu Hao is a complete monster, he made his intention powerful during this fight itself. It is very regrettable that a talent like Yu Hao the person is not in our Ryu Academy. Thinking about all these things, he says that this competition ended here, after hearing which Master Shan Ziwen also declared Yu Hao the winner. But Teacher Ma was not liking all this at all. On the contrary, when Kaito came there to take his rare metal, he teased Teacher Ma and said that surely you would not like to compete with our Shrek Academy again, on which the Teacher Ma was getting very angry, but she had nothing left to say. After this, we see in the next scene where Yu Hao and Kaito are happily going back to their room. Kaito tells Yu Hao that you did very well in this competition, and because of you, Tang Sect and our Shrek Academy have become famous in Ryu Academy. Then suddenly Nana appears in front, seeing which Yu Hao says, "What are you doing here?" To which Nana replies that you have captured a piece of my soul, free that piece of soul, I have come here for that only. To which Yu Hao says that you tried to take my life during the competition, then how can you expect this? To which Nana replies that it was not my fault, I was forced and free the piece of my soul. She did not want to be captured by any evil soul cultivator again. Someone's fear was clearly visible in her eyes. Yu Hao also took pity on her, so he said that it was okay. Saying that I am ready to help you, Yu Hao brings Nana along with him to the room where Yu Hao was telling Nana that I am going to liberate your soul. Using the power of Yu Hao God Electrolex, Nana's soul, during which suddenly Yu Hao gets to see Nana's past memories, and Nana also suddenly starts crying after seeing those past memories. Yu Hao questions Nana and asks if all this pain is your experience. Were the memories I saw in your soul yours? To which Nana replies that I got my martial evil soul from my mother. She also used to be a martial evil soul. One day her martial evil soul was controlled by the Holy Soul sect, after which my mother took my father's life using a knife. After gaining control, when my mother saw what had happened to her, she could not bear it and she also committed suicide. I was very young at that time, and on the other hand, Kaito says what is this Holy Soul sect, which but Nana says that there is a mysterious and frightening organization whose branch is also present here in Mingdu city and its core members are known as elders. Those people have such abilities that they can control anyone's soul, and also if there is any evil cultivator, then it is their job to trap his soul and control it and use it for themselves. Yu Hao suddenly became very shocked. Both of them remembered Ma Xiao Tao here. After my parents' death, the Holy Soul sect captured the souls of my parents. And he had the soul of my parents, so he could control me easily. He sent me to Ryu Academy so that I can officially graduate from here. Saying this, Nana starts crying. She was saying that now I am about to graduate, and till now I have not been able to find a way to free the souls of my parents. Even Kaito gets angry after seeing Nana crying. And he says that these evil people should be killed and asks Nana, why didn't you ask for help from the teachers here? To which Nana replies that there is no use in it because once I saw it myself. That Master Jing Hongqing was meeting with the Soul Master of the Holy Soul Sect in the Mingde Hall. That is, both the Ryu Academy and the Holy Soul Sect are together when Nana was telling everything. Yu Hao thinks that some mysterious sect is behind the disappearance of Ma Xiaotao, and that too is some evil Soul Master organization. Will it be related to the Holy Soul Sect? Yu Hao says that you have to get rid of him as soon as possible, Kaito. Nana says, can we help you? Hearing this, Nana becomes happy and asks, will you really help me? To which Yu Hao could not give any answer because God Electrolux was telling Yu Hao that we cannot trust this girl so soon. First we will have to do more investigation. After hearing which Yu Hao does exactly the same, he was saying to Nana that we will have to investigate once we know. After knowing what this Holy Soul Sect is like, only then we will be able to decide how to help you. For which even Nana agreed. After this, we are shown a night scene where Nana was wearing a kind of uniform and she was walking slowly somewhere in the dark night. She had to walk through many scary streets. It seems as if the branch of the Holy Soul Sect is a very big secret, and also Yu Hao had used illusion technique. Nana questions Yu Hao and asks, Yu Hao, are you sure that by doing this you will not come in the eyes of the Holy Soul Sect, because if even a little mistake happens, it will be for our lives. It will not be good at all. Yu Hao replies to her and says that you should not worry about me and keep moving towards your destination, hearing which Nana does exactly the same. And while walking, she finally stopped in front of a very big building where she says that we have reached. Yu Hao, looking at that big building, says that I had not thought that the Holy Soul Sect would open its branch in a normal building. On which Nana Yu Hao tells her that now we are going to go inside, keep her aura hidden as much as possible, and after saying this, she slowly moves forward and knocks the door of that building, where due to a special kind of knocking, the door opened, and at the same time Nana started speaking, which was long live the Holy Emperor, forever beautiful Holy Goddess. After speaking, Nana also gave a special kind of token to the person present inside. Shows which only after verifying, Nana is allowed to come inside. After coming inside the Holy Soul Sect, Nana sees a group of evil cultivators in front of her, among whom a young girl was also present. Nana had never seen this girl before, and that girl was also performing a kind of ritual for which she draws blood from her hand and drops it on the ground. The other evil cultivators were also helping her in this ritual, so we see that all of them also made cuts on their hands and started spreading their blood in the circle, due to which suddenly a kind of energy got activated there. It was a kind of dark energy which was visible to the shining moon present in the sky. Suddenly it turns into darkness, and at the same time all those evil cultivators were together performing some kind of spell in which they say, Holy light shine upon the earth, Holy soul descend to the world. With this, our episode ends here.